Okay, so this episode, one big thing we need to do and we're going to do right away is we need to go find a mesa because I want to collect a lot of terracotta. And then after that, I'm going to move this cactus farm to a different place and completely decorate it and just have it finished. And then if we have some time, I would like to put a line of glass right here and start decorating underneath the storage room or this little storage walkway area. And just add which would add a little bit more detail to this room. So just decorating underneath this area. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on that stuff. Finally, this took forever to find. It was ridiculous. I am like 12,000 blocks out. Yeah, 12,000 blocks. It took forever to get here. I logged out and logged back in to restart, to get a new replay going for ReplayMod. And I was traveling for an hour. That's how long it took me to find this. But I do have my coordinates in the nether. So I can get back 8 times quicker. Roughly. So I have the obsidian and flint and steel to get back. But oh my gosh, this took so long. So I'm going to start stocking up on this. At least I found one. I got to be thankful for that because it just took so friggin' long. And I could have been keep going, or I could have kept going for another few hours and not found one. So I am very, very happy that I at least found this. I did stumble across some stuff on the way here. Temple with Frostwalker enchant. That's pretty much the only thing. 2 saddles, got some TNT. That's pretty much it. But Frostwalker's kind of cool. I've never really messed with it, so I don't know exactly how it works. I know it. Whenever you walk on water, it turns into ice. But I don't know how that works for, like, swimming. I don't know if it, like, deactivates or if you, like, fall from a really high distance and you land into water. Does that activate it? Or do you have to, like, be walking on solid land for it to work? So, yeah, I don't know all that sort of stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to start loading up on this terracotta. It's clay to me still. I'm probably just going to load up my inventory, throw out some junk. Probably like these sticks, the dirt, just throw out everything I possibly can and just load up on this terracotta. I'm just going to leave the colored one because I just want this one because we can dye this one. I'm going to go into a mountain inside of, like, down here and just start digging out the outside or the inside of it. So that way I somewhat preserve it. I don't think I would really do anything here, but just in case I don't ruin the terrain completely. So I guess I'll just do it like this. But yeah, I'm going to start digging out a huge area and then start making my way back home. Alright, so I just dug a ridiculously long time to get back home in the nether. And oh my gosh, I'm glad that I don't have to go back to the mesa for a while because I loaded up on terracotta. Quite a bit for right now. This'll last us a long time, hopefully. I really hope so. I had to dig, like, I think it was like 1,500 blocks in the nether because I went up into the ceiling, like just about to where the bedrock is and just dug straight. Oh my gosh, that was a long journey. Okay, before we move the cactus farm, I want to hook this up really quickly so that way we don't have to keep hitting this lever. And I'm just going to do it a really, really simple way, and I'll show you guys after I dig this little area out. Alright, so I'll show you guys how this works really quick. It's pretty simple, and it's good for like an on-off switch, but it's a little loud. And I would like to switch it to a silent design somehow. I don't know how to make one yet. But how it works, we have 3 pressure plates that we can step on, and it'll activate this line. And this line runs into a repeater that runs into a piston with a sticky piston with a block on top of it. That's going to push it up and down. And then next to this block is another piston with a redstone block on it. And this is a sticky piston, which runs into the line that just powers the whole storage room. So how it works is when power gets sent to this piston, or this block, it powers the piston and the block. And then it powers this piston. But this this piston gets pushed up, and then it loses the signal. So it sends a 1-tick pulse to this piston right here with the redstone block attached to it. And when that happens, I don't know if it's like a bug in the game or something, but the piston extends and then retracts really quickly before it can pull the item back. So essentially it leaves the redstone block here. And then when you activate it again, it grabs it and pulls it back really quick. I'll show you guys how it works. You can see it. It's so, whoops. I gotta hit it twice, I forgot. Because it's like we're gonna be hitting it twice up here. But yeah, you can see it just left the redstone block right there. So we do it again. See, it pulled it. So yeah, that's how it works. It does its job. It's a little loud. I would like to switch it to a quieter one, but yeah. So I'll show you guys it with the on the pressure plates. Okay, so when we step on the pressure plate, there we go. Step on it again, and it closes. So the only problem is I have a habit of jumping whenever I run, and sometimes I jump over the pressure plates, and then it just stays deactivated, or I leave it open. I run in here, I'll leave it open and jump over them, and then when I come back, they close on me. So I would like to find a different design than this. I'll think of something a little bit later on, but for right now, we're just gonna stick with this. So we walk over top. There we go. And we're gonna walk back, and there we go. All right, but now we're gonna start working on the cactus farm. I'm gonna give it a little bit of distance away from the storage room, just so if we have other things that we want to build in between, we can. And just to give us a little bit more freedom where we're not trying to pack everything into a small little area. Because I'd like to be able to kind of run around the base a little bit and just have spots that are just decorated for no reason. But yeah, we're going to start working on this. I'm going to try to copy. I don't need it to be super, super big. I mean, this thing's actually, look at that, getting stuck on top. This thing's actually been doing pretty well with cactus, and I haven't been on too much lately. So I think we're just going to copy this. Have 8, 9, 10 cactus. That should be fine. So yeah, I'm going to start digging this area out. Oh, gotta eat. Going to start digging this area out and building it here. Might have to go collect some sand if I don't have any for glass, because I'd like to have a big glass wall so that way we can actually see the thing working. Okay, so I changed up the design a little bit because I wasn't sure if it worked. And I hate this about cactus. When they grow and then they just break and they land on top themselves, they just break because it destroys items whenever it touches it. But yeah, it's not the most efficient cactus farm ever, but it works. And I just realized that you can put string and then you can put sand right on top of the string and then put another cactus, so you don't have to have that block in between like I had over there. I had no idea that you could do that whatsoever. So yeah, I made this farm just a little bit smaller, which I think it looks pretty good. And then I added 2 more on this layer because I had 4, then 2, then 4. But then I figured out that you could do this little thing, and I was like, well, I'll try adding another thing here, and it works okay. So yeah, there's the design for this. Very, very simple and basic, but it'll work for what we want to do. But now I want to design the walls, and I want to have a glass wall here, which I should have glass made. But I'm gonna do black glass just because I like it. I like the way that it looks. And I need to go get some squid. I just need to kill some squid, which that'll be really easy. Some spawn in the top by the grotto area quite often. Okay, so yeah, I want to design this, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking I want to do like walls, something like this. And then have glass around the side. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to work with this for a little bit. And I'll see you guys once I finish. Or at least do something with it. Okay, so we finished it, and I made it just a little bit taller just because it looked a little bit better when it was inside. So yeah, we kept with the design with using the string on top of the string and then putting a sandblock on top with more cactus. So we have 4 on each layer, so 4, 8, 12, 16. So we got 16 cactus in there, producing extra cactus for us. So yeah, I'll go inside there and do like a little view on the side so you can get more detail on the walls. But you can barely see it here and there. A little bit of color green with a lamp in there. And I got some of the black glass on the sides. And I left obviously the front very open so you can see everything. But on the sides I decorated it with the green terracotta. And I would like to extend this up a little bit. Just heard one grow. There we go. But yeah, I would like to extend the ceiling up a little bit and have some leaves and stuff growing down. Maybe put some leaves over top here. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this design. I still need to hook up the lights and everything because we have lights inside here. Right now, I just have them on lever switches. And then, let's see if we can even see this. Yeah, a little bit. I even have the top decorated with some terracotta and glass. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to do like a simple little design with the walls, and I think it's better than just a plain flat wall. Even though I think sometimes some items can get stuck where the stairs are, maybe. But it's whatever. We're not. I honestly don't care about like super efficient farms, just as long as they work. If they work and they produce what I need, then I'm happy. And this will be plenty as we're just doing other random projects around here, and eventually it'll get full. Okay, well, I'm kind of in the decorating mood, so I think I'm going to start working underneath the storage room and getting that area a bit more overgrown and see if we can work around all that wiring. What was that? Okay, get out of here, creeper. Don't blow up. Okay. There we go. 2 hits. Easy peasy. Okay, so we got the area somewhat decorated a little bit, but we have a little problem. I don't know why these are not going down. I don't even remember going up top to do anything. So I'm gonna look at this really quick and see what the issue is as I parkour over this place. Okay. So it should be, yeah, this, like, why is this broken? Oh, I was actually looking for a different way to wire the lights. That's why. Okay, that's fixed. Easy fix. But yeah, so I'll show you guys how this looks so far. Let me hop over this. So this is kind of what it looks like, but I don't really like the leaves covering the glass. Like, I wouldn't mind, you know, a few here and there, but we have so many, and I have it because, okay, Creative Cloud updates anyway. And Discord. Okay, what was I talking about? I have these leaves covering the redstone wire that turn on the lights. And I think I would like it a lot more if we were able to remove this. Because you can kind of see them a little bit more when the lights are off, when they're glowing. But I'd like to be able to just remove the leaves that are hiding those. And just have a nice open, clear view of down there. Because it actually looks pretty cool. So I'm going to go down there and show you guys what it looks like. And I think I might remove these just to see what it looks like with without anything blocking the glass. So here's what it looks like. I would like to add a few more flowers and everything. But yeah, just a little pond running through and a little bit of an overgrown, a lot of leaves through here. And then this is how I have the lamps lit. You can't see any, well, I don't think you can see any of these torches or anything, but you can see the redstone wire that is on these blocks right here, the very end ones, which kind of bugs me. So I think I might find a different way to wire this thing, even though it's going to be very annoying. But yeah, I think I might be able to move some of these wires around and power it from, let me see, where the heck are these lights even? Ooh, okay. I might be able to power this block right here somehow. But the problem is I'd have to like move this down and then have a piece of dye right here and then a wire going over top of this one, which that's not the problem. The problem is over here where we have the torch tower, which I think I should be able to move this because we can't put a block here and run redstone into it because it's going to run into this and it's going to get power from it because we'd have to have, let's see, do I have any dye right? No. So I'd have to have a repeater going into this block and then a block right here which would break this circuit, and then also if we put a piece of redstone here and this has power, it's going to power this circuit too. So it's mainly this causing the problem. So I might move this pillar to like right here, and I think we might be able to do that. That way I can remove all of this redstone down here and just decorate it and stuff how I'd like to. So I'm going to remove this line above the glass. Where's this at? Just to see. We'll leave that one. Alright, I'm going to have to build up. Just to see what it looks like with it actually being open. I think it'll look better. Because I do like the way that it feels, and when you do look down and you see things like through the corners and stuff where there's no leaves, I'll leave that one, and we'll leave that, I guess. So there will be two little spots. So we'll see if this looks any better. I think it probably will. Yeah, I already like that more. And then we won't have to have as many leaves through here. I just put tons of leaves here because we were blocking all these wires. So yeah, I think once I change the powering for the lights to behind here, I'm going to get this looking a little bit cleaner. And then we can have it looking kind of cool down there. A bit more color with some more flowers and everything. And then I have to decorate these back walls a little bit. I just left this one plain because I'm not sure what's going over here. So we're just going to have a stone wall there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this little area. I think it adds just a little bit more to the storage room area, and I just think it adds just a little bit of extra character to this little room. But yeah, so I was thinking, next episode I would like to try to go find a stronghold to fight the dragon, because I really want to get some elytra wings. Because I don't think I'll be able to fight the dragon tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but the next video. Because I don't have like any ender pearls. I think I have one. So I had to go farm tons of ender pearls, which usually when you find a stronghold, there's quite a bit in there. So I might be able to. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take to find the fortress, or even if a stronghold, or even if a stronghold spawns. Because sometimes when you use custom terrain settings, structures don't spawn properly. And the stronghold could definitely be one of those things. So hopefully we find one and one spawn, or hopefully one spawns and we find it. So I think next episode we'll look for a stronghold. If we have the ender pearls, fight and attempt to kill the dragon. And 3, I'd want to do a little bit of building, so I might decorate up top here a little bit more. Those are the 3 things that we're gonna do. Attempt to do. Okay, so before we end, we have to name the axe that you guys suggested, which is going to be named Axel. Which I think that's a pretty cool name, so thank you very much for that suggestion. And the next thing that we're going to name is our chest piece. So think of a name and put it in the comments for the diamond chest plate.